Hey everyone, I'm Dan from JazzComposersPresent.com, an online space where composers, musicians, and listeners come together to celebrate the music we love. I'm joined today by Vanessa Perica, award-winning composer, arranger, conductor, bandleader, and lecturer at the Melbourne University. Vanessa is here to demonstrate how removing or simplifying elements can give your compositions room to grow.
Hi Dan, thanks for having me. I often get asked, how do I stretch my shorter themes into full-length compositions? Which is a great question, and there are a few different ways to achieve this. One way I sometimes do this is by reiterating the main theme in the middle of a tune in its raw state in either solo or duo form. By stripping back the instrumentation, it gives you a new timbre to deliver this theme, perhaps with some slight variations to keep things fresh. You can even modulate this theme if the moment suits. I'm speaking about writing in a large ensemble context here, whether it be, say, big band or symphonic. Don't feel obliged to use the full instrumentation that is available to you all the time. Space and patience can be an effective tool in leaving the listener wanting more. On my latest album, The Eye is the First Circle by the Vanessa Perica Orchestra, I use this device 3 times. The first example I'd like to share with you is a solo piano interlude that features in between 2 full ensemble sections in Meet Me at Phoenix Street. It's a reflective response to the prior theme, pivoting on the notes of C and B. It's very simple in a way, but I think it's effective in providing a palate cleanser to the listener's ear before the ensemble reloads again for a new theme. Let's have a listen to this solo piano theme in Meet Me at Phoenix Street, which you'll hear after a bit of a tutti passage from my band. It can feel a little soul-bearing to state melodies in such a simple way. It's tempting to want to trick things up to make things more flashy, but I believe that often less is more, and that strong melodies that show your lyrical and emotive side can make for compelling listening. Okay, so for my next example, I'm going to play you a duo rubato section in Hill of Grace, which features tenor saxophone and guitar. This new melody comes in about 2/3 of the way through the piece and heralds the start of a big, long build to the main climax. In this edit you're about to hear, I've tried to give you a sense of the momentum before the duo comes in. Once the theme is stated, a big run from Jamie Ollers then takes this theme up the octave with guitar in unison with the rest of the rhythm section in support power ballad style. Then on the next chorus, Jamie starts to improvise while a variation of that same melody can be heard gently in the saxes in unison. Then finally, the last chorus builds into quite a dense all-in support for the soloist. Let's hear a short excerpt from Hill of Grace. on to my final example, and this one is more straightforward. What a Time to Be Alive. For this composition, I gave pianist Andrea Keller a template for a suggested solo. This comprised of one of the main themes with some slight variations, but I gave her the freedom to do as she wished with those notes. As you're about to hear, she beautifully enhanced and elaborated on this theme in a rubato manner to produce a really lovely and tender moment in the piece. For this audio clip, we're going to cut between a full ensemble passage to Andrea's solo. Here is an excerpt from What a Time to Be Alive. In summary, don't be afraid to embrace your lyrical side and lay your compositions bare, midway or late in a large ensemble orchestration. Going minimalist in solo or duo form can offer a beautiful and emotive storytelling moment and give you somewhere to go. Who knows, maybe this is something you might want to consider incorporating in your next composition or arrangement. Bye for now.
Thanks for watching today's mini lesson. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Drop any questions, comments, or suggestions for future videos down below. To watch our full-length events and participate in live Q&As with our presenting artists, head to jazzcomposerspresent.com. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.